Hi Divya, welcome to Pavi Arab YouTube page. Thank you so much for joining us. For all of you who don't know about Divya, she's a Mumbai-based illustrator and she does custom art. She has an Instagram page called You Know Her Too, which has about 10,000 followers. She does a lot of custom art for people. She does now she started doing a lot of branching out into merchandise, and she's someone who started as a non-designer. Like, she was a copywriter and then she became a designer, so she learned everything by herself along the way. But yeah, we're gonna be talking to her today and find out how she got into design. So yeah, just tell me about yourself, how you got into
Mm.
design, and what you're doing right now.
Thank you, Pavitra. Thank you so much for having me. It's a really new thing for me, but I'm super excited.
Yeah.
Um, I'm actually an illustrator by chance. It
Mm-hmm.
didn't start with the intention that I wanted to be an illustrator.
Mm-hmm.
I actually started this whole journey because I was really bad at it.
Okay.
So I was learning, illustration, and I was learning cartooning from a private tutor kind of a setup. I
Mm-hmm.
have no art background, like no
Okay.
education in arts.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just interested in it. So I started learning from somebody, and yeah. So actually, I was working in advertising, and then I was super frustrated with my job, because I always thought I wanted to be a writer. But then,
Okay.
life had different plans, and I slowly
Mm-hmm.
shifted to designing and drawing and
Yeah.
whatnot. So I used to draw on Saturdays and Sundays to just remove my frustration.
Mm-hmm.
So I started taking these tuitions from this particular
Mm-hmm.
person, and I kind of realized that I love cartoons, but I
Okay.
can't make one to save my life. I really
Okay.
cannot. And
Mm-hmm.
it was frustrating because I couldn't make one.
Mm-hmm.
So then Instagram was really new, in 2015, 16, it was picking
Yeah,
up, and
that's
people
true.
were trying to be on, it was like a new thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I started my page there, and I was like, I'm going to post one cartoon every day. I don't
Oh,
give,
nice.
I don't care at all now. I'm just going to
Mhm.
do it.
Yeah.
And people started loving it, and I got like nice interaction happening and this and that,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how it started. Like, one person from somewhere gave me my first order, and
Oh,
then it is just like, it was like a snowball kind of
so
a.
that. Oh, wow, that's great. And now you do
Yeah.
like a lot of, like, I keep seeing you do a lot of like self-portraits, and then you also do like on coasters and notebooks and maps
Right,
and everything, right? And
right,
all these
right,
illustrations. I was actually gonna
right.
show some of your illustrations in this video
Sure.
just so that people know. But um
Yeah, that's good.
yeah, but that's very interesting. So what did you study in, and then like,
Mm.
and then yeah, what did you study in and how did you get into advertising and then get into this?
So in India, we have this course called BMM, which is
Mhm.
Bachelor's of Mass Media, which you pursue after your 10 plus 2.
Mm.
So it's a 3 year degree course that we do here. So
Mhm.
I did that, and during that course, I kind of realized that I wanted to become a copywriter. Okay,
Okay.
in advertising.
Mhm.
So that involves a lot of writing, and a lot of like
Mhm.
advertising and this and that.
Okay.
But I was really bad at it, and I was not like giving up on it, because
Mhm.
I didn't know anything else. Because when you say you want to be a designer in advertising, or you want to be an illustrator,
Mhm.
you don't get a job unless and until you have an arts background. So in India, you
Oh.
have to do a proper commercial arts course to be
Mm.
even eligible to get a proper job in advertising agencies, or
Oh,
in
wow.
design
Mhm.
boutiques.
Oh.
They don't, or else you have to have a really good portfolio.
Mm-mm.
Okay, for a
Okay.
person who doesn't have an arts background, it's very difficult to crack it, in couple of
Okay.
years. You need
Oh.
to be like, under somebody's wings, and to
Mm.
learn on the job kind of situation. So I never thought that I had a side in me that wanted to become a designer, or
Mm-hmm.
wanted to pursue arts. So copywriting was a safe bet,
Yeah.
but it kind of like didn't work for me. I was really
Mm-hmm.
poor at it.
Mm-hmm.
So like I wanted to study more. So
Okay.
during like I think in 2012 13, I still
Mm.
thought I want to continue with advertising, because I definitely didn't see
Mhm.
the advertising world very close and personal. So
Okay.
I
Yeah.
thought I wanted to be a part of the industry, but it's
Okay.
cruel. So when you
Mm.
realize you want to take a backseat
Yeah.
and don't want to
Yeah.
be at it. So when I was part of it, I wanted to study more, because I realized that I want to learn more. So I did
Mm.
this one diploma course from Xavier's Institute. It's a very
Mm-hmm.
reputed institute in Mumbai.
Mm-hmm.
So I did my diploma in advertising and
Mm-hmm.
marketing.
Okay.
And that's when I realized, because we used to be set up in groups doing projects
Yeah.
and whatnot. When you see somebody better, at
Yeah.
doing a job, then you realize that you're so not good at it. So that's when I realized I'm not a good copywriter. So the group, like when they used to set up a group,
Mhm.
they mostly used to give me like all the designing stuff. And I
Okay.
started enjoying that kind of,
Yeah.
thing, because I already
Mhm.
had few like idea about the softwares and this and that.
Mhm.
And that's when my one particular teacher kind of, he actually thought for me, and he was like, dude, you're
Oh.
not doing the right job by looking for being
Yeah.
in a copywriting setup.
Mhm.
You should definitely go for design.
Because I was wondering, what if you did like, freelance work? They keep asking me, do I need to get a degree to get a job, or can I just
Sure.
like do portfolio? And I have no idea because I don't know how the job scene is in India or how difficult it is
Mhm.
to become a designer without a degree. So I was
Mhm.
wondering, like, is it better to get a degree, or can you do like freelance work and stuff? And
Yeah. So, see, honestly, I am on the other side of the spectrum. I have
yeah.
never gone to a school, but yeah, it kind of you do need like personal interaction.
Mm.
But it kind of, now when I look back, it hurts, that I didn't do education in arts,
Mm.
because whatever said and done, uh, I won't say that it's going to change completely, your
Mhm.
thought process or whatever. But because it is so structured, you
Mhm.
kind of realize, where you want to go and what you want to pursue.
Okay.
Like, you kind of get a taste of lot of things. you
Mhm.
you realize that this is something is available, and this is something that is available to my disposal. You don't
Yeah.
have to, you skip that kind of struggle for like that I did for at least 1.5 2 years,
Yeah.
understanding what I exactly want to do
Mm.
with arts.
That's
So
true.
that I think kind of arts help you. And I think also the sort of foundation that you need
Mhm.
education wise,
Mhm.
because when you are in a institute, then you have to be disciplined, and you have to
Mm.
attend the lectures and whatever is available to your
Yeah.
disposal. So subconsciously things are working for you, even when you
Mm.
feel that I'm not learning so much or whatever.
Yeah.
But I know for a fact that when you are in that environment surrounded with
Yeah.
so many different creative minds, it
Mm.
works in your favor.
That's
Not,
true.
maybe not immediately, but
Mm.
eventually you're
Yeah.
building a kind of circle, a community for yourself.
Yeah. So so what are you like currently working on, and what's like your what do you have like do you have planned anything for the future, or so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'll be very honest with you.
Mhm.
It's only 2020 has been a very
Yeah.
it's been a very terrible year, globally, and it is not just like for one person. It has been terrible for everybody because it's
Yeah,
a lot that happened this year.
that's true.
But it kind of, as far as I can talk about myself, it changed the way I saw,
Mm-hmm.
my entire, career shaping up.
Mm-hmm.
Or I started seeing a lot of potential in my arts
Okay.
during this year.
Mm-hmm.
So when I started, I was like, okay, I want to, put it
Mm-hmm.
out there and improve every day. But
Mm-hmm.
once you get that kind of, commercial importance, once you
Mm-hmm.
start getting those orders in,
Mm-hmm.
it slowly becomes a job that you do every day. So
Yeah.
it was becoming like that for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I used to get an order for a customized stuff, and I used to do that and give it to the client.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I was doing this for like a good 3 years,
Mm-hmm.
because fortunately I was blessed enough that I never had like the dry spell for a really long period of
Mm-hmm.
time. It
Yeah.
came and it went, so
Mm-hmm.
I always kept getting orders. But
That's nice.
in those
Mm-hmm.
3 years, I didn't realize the importance of learning a lot, improving myself, growing,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm being very candid and honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the whole idea of doing commercial kind of, grabbed me, and it
Oh,
made me comfortable in that zone, where I was
yeah.
like, okay, it's making money for me. I'm doing something. I don't have to go and,
Mm-hmm.
be somebody's employee. I'm
Mm-hmm.
happy where I
Yeah.
am. But after a point, you realize, you're just getting too comfortable. Where is the
Mm-hmm.
growth? When you look back, you see there wasn't any. You just
Okay.
kept doing something again and again. So
Mm.
this year, I kind of, promised myself that I'm going to create something for myself along with the commercial projects that I'm doing.
Oh, nice.
What's the
Mm-hmm.
point of being an artist if you can't express yourself through arts
Yeah.
or express
True.
your emotions?
It's true.
And I can't tell you how much it was accepted, and the growth that I saw and the
Mm-hmm.
interaction that I saw with the people. So
Mm-hmm.
only this year, from this year, I kind of realized that
Mm-hmm.
every artist, along with the commercial projects that you do, it's very
Yeah.
important to draw for yourself. It's very important to,
Yeah.
express yourself.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
So that's something I discovered. And during this process, I also discovered that I want to, do few things. Like, I want to open my own shop, or,
Mm-hmm.
just sell prints, or do a
Yeah.
lot of like merchandise and this and that.
Mm-hmm.
So that didn't stuck me in the past because I didn't have any content to make it
Okay.
make it into a
Mm-hmm.
merchandise, because I always
Yeah.
did commercial work.
Mm-hmm.
So now when I have a bank of things that I do for myself and people
Mm-hmm.
start relating with it, you
Yeah.
want to do more with it, right? You
That's
want
true.
to, yeah, you
Yeah.
want to make it
Yeah.
like more out of it. So that's something I realized this year. So
Mm-hmm.
now it itches me, when I don't
Mm-hmm.
take a break and draw for myself. So I
Yeah.
keep doing that time and again. When I have a lot of commercial work,
Mm-hmm.
after a, like a batch of commercial work, I take a break.
Okay,
So
that's good.
the last 4 5 days are like my break time, when,
Yeah, that's awesome.
yeah,
So you do a lot of workshops and stuff also. I've seen on
yeah.
Instagram, right? So you do that. So how do you do that? And if someone wants to like participate in that or sign up for that, what do they do?
Yeah. So this was really funny because
Mm-hmm.
I never thought I could teach.
Mm-hmm.
Like that never crossed my mind.
Okay.
This one page on Instagram, they kind of requested me to do this session, and
Mm-hmm.
these live sessions were like growing in the lockdown
Yeah.
period. Everybody was doing like tutorials and lives
Mm-hmm.
and this and that, and I was like, fair enough. Let me share
Mm-hmm.
whatever little I know.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know what happened. What just blew. That whole
Okay.
video when I posted blew.
Mm-hmm.
It had like around, I think, 80,000 views in like
Wow.
3 days or something. I
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
what's happening? And
Yeah.
people are messaging me like, oh God, you made it so simple for us. We didn't know
Yeah.
if you could just, draw like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I kind of realized that, I can take workshops.
Yeah, I'll for anyone who wants to like participate in that, I'll link her Instagram channel obviously, so you can follow
Thank
her
you.
and participate in the workshops. So, like, what's the competition like in India for someone? I know graphic design, UI design, UX design, all this is still a fairly new field in India, right? Because I think like when I was in India like 8 years back, like it was not there. Like I never heard of it. But now it's picking up. So what do you think is the
Right.
competition for someone who wants to become like a independent designer or even a designer in general?
I think one needs to find their unique uh, art language. Is
Mm,
very important now because
yeah.
it's become really tough.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being very honest. It's become
Mm-hmm.
really tough with you know the whole Instagram being so crazy with the algorithms and everything. It has become really tough now.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel that Instagram is not just the only medium to get
Mm-hmm.
work. You
Yeah.
just have to be unique and offer something that that's more like honest with how you see art, because there are few there are few artists that a lot of people copy and learn from and this and
Mm-hmm.
that, but
Yeah.
it's so done to death that you have to
Mm-hmm.
find a fresh voice and
That's
your
true.
fresh language when you're expressing yourself. You have to build your credibility and you have to
Mm-hmm.
figure that out, that okay, I'm the only one they'll come to if they have this kind of requirement.
Yeah,
They can't go to somebody else for the same
that's true.
work.
Mm-hmm.
You have to
Yeah.
find your voice,
So
and
it's
that
like,
requires a lot of practice. You have to keep
yeah.
drawing and figuring out. I'm
Mm-hmm.
telling you, Pavitra, all of this I've realized now, since
Mm-hmm.
I'm drawing for almost like 5 years, but
Yeah.
this year is when I kind of started realizing and correcting
Mm-hmm.
my mistakes,
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay,
yeah.
that's awesome.
So
And I
yeah, you
feel
have to
like
find your way.
this year, I think because of all this, also your like I think your following has grown like
Yeah, it is.
tremendously, right? Like you're at
It has
10,000
been.
followers now.
It has been really crazy.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this has been a very surprising
Mm-hmm.
uh, year. But I kind
Okay.
of, gave a lot of me to the page. Like I
Okay.
became very sincere
Mm-hmm.
with my. So I always tell if you want to make something out of it, you have to give time and energy to it.
Mm-hmm.
It can't be okay. I'm lazy about it. So I did a lot of live sessions where it's free. Okay, I
Mm-hmm.
teach them. Like
Mm-hmm.
those kind of videos are highly appreciated because I
Mm-hmm.
kind of share a little bit of what I know with
Yeah.
people who are learning. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, I can make them skip like 5 steps, that
Yeah.
I took to get there.
Yeah.
So why not
That's
share it?
pretty nice. Yeah.
So that's unique to what I do. And then some
Mm-hmm.
artists do something else. So
Yeah.
you have to find that little, that sweet spot with your
Yeah.
audience. And
That's true. And just one last question I had. I suddenly remembered this question, but so a lot of people who like, what are your like some tips or some things, like you have started this Instagram page about like your art and your illustrations, and you grew it, like now it's at 10,000. So what are some tips that you can share if someone's starting out as a like a artist in Instagram, like what can they do?
so I will say, learn about Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think that I know Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I don't treat it as if, okay, it's just a platform, because
Yeah.
it is not a platform anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's lot of tips and tricks that can work wonders for you.
Mm-hmm.
So learn about it.
Yeah.
Another is that don't get influenced by what the other person is doing
Mm-hmm.
a
Yeah.
lot. It's fine to learn from them, but
Mm-hmm.
Instagram can be mentally very challenging,
Yeah.
because you have to understand there is a human behind this page.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and they do have downtime, then they do have those bad days. It's all
Yeah.
right. you
Yeah.
know it's just that they have learned how to manage their time a little better, and you're
Mm-hmm.
still getting there, and it's completely all right.
Mm-hmm.
So it's important to do things, express yourself through Instagram, but
Mm-hmm.
don't get so consumed that your mental
Yeah.
health is getting, affected, because it
That's
has
true.
happened to anybody who's making, business out of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So be a little more mindful about that.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, create for yourself.
Yeah.
Create a lot for yourself. It's
Mm-hmm.
all right if
Mm-hmm.
it's you'll get there. But
Yeah.
if you are not enjoying what you're making,
Mm-hmm.
it's not worth it. So
That's
just enjoy,
yeah.
keep trying new things, express yourself.
Okay. Awesome. And if anyone wants to get started in design, what's like the top three things you would ask them to do?
Design as in what? Like graphic designing?
If they
Or
want to
just
do
designing in general?
graphic design or illustration or yeah, visual design, anything of that sort.
Okay. Okay. Um, I will say for designing, try to study it a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
because for me, where I come from, where I was learning, I learned on the job from my
Yeah.
mentor on the job, and
Mm-hmm.
I think I think I'll not find somebody like her again, in my life. She was one of a
Yeah.
kind who literally like fed me with so much information.
Mm-hmm.
So for designing, I would say that treat design as a problem solving, instrument
Mm-hmm.
rather than just aesthetics.
Mm-hmm.
Try to make your design more relatable. Like
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. But yeah, thank you so much, Divya. This has been great. And if anyone wants to follow her, I'll leave the link down below. And yeah, participate in her workshops as well. But yeah, I'll see you again next week. Thank you so much, Divya. Bye.